What up? This is a new episode right here. This will be volume 11 of my rap album update. You know what I'm saying? You guys know that I'm gonna be reviewing classic hip hop albums non-stop. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the 20th anniversary edition. Reason being because I'm gonna be reviewing the album that just turned 20 years old today, and this album is hands down one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. It's a hip hop classic. All my real hip hop heads must know about this joint right here. This is a masterpiece. The album that we're going to talk about for the day will have to be, yep, 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 this album right here. GangStarr's fifth album, Moment of Truth, released in 1998. Yeah, y'all guys must know the deal about this album, you know what I mean? Um, this is GangStarr's fifth album, Moment of Truth, which came out back in 1998, like I said before. Y'all guys must know who GangStarr is. Hands down, one of the most influential hip hop groups of all time. The duo consists of two members, Guru, rest in peace, and DJ Premier. By the way, shout out to Primo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all guys know that they like a Brooklyn-based group because Guru, he's from Massachusetts, from Roxbury, and DJ Premier, he's actually from Houston, Texas. But they started making noise in the Brooklyn, New York area. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is their fifth album, released in '98. This is like considered, GangStarr's comeback album, you know what I mean? Because y'all guys know that in 1994, GangStarr released albums like No More Mr. Nice Guy, Step in the Arena, Daily Operation, and Hard to Earn, you know what I'm saying? So, before I get into the whole background of the album, I'm gonna start off with the singles, right? The singles, as I was known for, You Know My Steez, that was like the first single off the album that actually came out back in 1997. The Militia featuring Freddie Fox and Big Shug, and Royalty featuring Casey and JoJo. All right, so three singles, all three have videos for, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all guys should know that in 1994, GangStarr, they released their fourth album, Hard to Earn. That's hands down my favorite album from GangStarr. To me, that's their best album in their discography because like they kind of, on that album right here, they just went to a whole new other level with that album right there. I mean, like, yeah, you can get a little sense of, Step in the Arena and Daily Operation and shit like that. But on that album right there, the beats and the whole sound of that album was more dark and more gritty, more stripped. While the first two, I mean, they were gritty, but at the same time, they had like more of a melodic vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? But Hard to Earn, man, they just went real gutter on that shit. You know what I'm saying? That album's known for songs like Massive Pill, Code of the Streets, Suckers Need Bodyguards, Do It with Nice and Smooth. I mean, The Planet, A Long Way to Go, Brainstorm, Coming for the Ass. I mean, like, fucking timeless songs, man. Love that album to death. I definitely will be doing a review on that album sometime. I don't know when. That's actually one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. I need to get a physical copy of that joint, by the way. You know what I mean? And Guru, um, Primo and Guru had like a little falling out or some shit like that, and so they kind of like stepped away from apart from each other a little while and shit like that. And Guru, he would start doing some guest appearances on other people's tracks, and he was doing the whole Jazzmatazz series. You know what I mean? His solo albums. Rob Primo, he was producing joints for J. Rule the Damager, Biggie, Group Home, Nas, timeless MCs at the time. Bahamadia. You know what I'm saying? Like the list goes on and on and on. So and they started doing their thing around those years, and GangStarr, they got back together. They announced that they about to come out with a new album. It had people and it had hip hop real shocked. You know what I'm saying, around the time. So and they released the first single, My Steez, back in 1997, to get ready to prepare for the release of the fifth joint. You know what I'm saying? And finally, in 1998, they released this album, Moment of Truth. You know what I'm saying? Around this time too, while they was working on this album, Guru actually got locked up for manslaughter and shit like that. So you can hear like, when you hear this album, you can hear like some phone calls, people telling Guru to keep your head up and stuff like that, because you gotta understand he was locked up around time during the making of this album. So that tells you right there, you know what I mean? So this is their fifth joint, released in '98. Um, to many, a lot of people consider this album their best album to date. This is actually my third favorite album from GangStarr, but like I said before, Hard to Earn is their best album in the discography. Some people might agree with me, some people might not agree with me, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, Moment of Truth, it was critically acclaimed when it first came out, you know what I'm saying? And it actually got them a gold status, you know what I mean? Like, it was very successful at the time, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's very underrated. So, yeah. The producers on this album are DJ Premier and Guru, you know what I'm saying? As always. The guest appearances on this album are Casey and JoJo from, excuse me, Casey and JoJo from Jodeci, legendary R&B group from the 90s. Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang Clan, M.O.P., Big Sugar, Freddie Fox, G-Duck from Bad Boy, Crumb Snatcher, and Scarface, and the legendary Scarface right there from Ghetto Boys Rap A Lot fame, and Shiggy Sha. Alright, those are the guest appearances on the album. This album has 20 tracks, so let's get to it. Alright, track number 1, You Know My Steez. That was actually a single, the first single off the album. There is a video for that. Fucking classic song right there. Great way to start the album. Guru and Primo just letting everybody know that they back. They ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, the sound, they kind of have a different sound, but it's still real boom bap hip hop, and it's still there, and they always gonna deliver. You know what I mean? And this is what I like about this album right here. But on this, I'm gonna get into it. The sound is kind of updated, but it's still, GangStarr. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still stuck with the original format that they all known for. To me, GangStarr, they one of those artists, one of those MC rap groups, one of those, hip hop legends that never came out with whack albums. You know what I mean? That tells right there. They just keep it real. You know what I mean? You Know My Steez, very dope beat by the way by DJ Premier. You know what I mean? Definitely a classic. Everybody must know about the song. Guru did his thing on that joint right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, Track number 2, Robin Hood Theory. Another dope track right there. You know what I mean? Guru does his thing as usual. Love the beat by Primo. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a braggadocio track right there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to it. Track number 3, Work. One of my favorite songs of this album right here, man. I mean, like, that is in my top 20, top 10 favorite GangStarr songs of all time. Like, when I want to get in the mood for some real boom bap hip hop, I just play that song like any other fucking day. I just put that joint on repeat. You know what I mean? Like, that's how ill that song is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely ahead of its time. You know what I mean? And that was actually on the Call Up soundtrack. You know what I mean? That came out back in the same year, '98. You know, the movie with Bo Keem, Woodbine. That was actually a dope movie, by the way. Very slept on, underrated. Um, Track number 4, Royalty, featuring Casey and JoJo. Another dope song right there. There's a video for that, you know what I mean? That song is so ill. Definitely love that beat. You know what I mean? Like, Casey and JoJo on the chorus, the background, you know what I'm saying? Killing shit. Guru with his smooth delivery, his dope ass monotone. You know what I mean? Like, shit is so, this joint right here is a banger. Track number 5, Above the Clouds, featuring Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang. One of the best songs of this whole album. I mean, like, Inspector Deck stole the show on a song. I don't care what nobody says. I mean, like, his verse was just mind fucking blowing when I first heard that track. Guru did his thing as well, so is Primo with the beat, but Inspector Deck, he just took the song. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't believe me, go listen to the track Above the Clouds. I don't need to get too much of that song. Classic, you know what I mean? Track number 6, JFK to LAX. This song is actually based on a true story, cause like around the time when GangStarr was working on the album, before the song even started, there was like a little intro, Guru with Primo, he had like a little phone call with a friend of his that saying that they were supposed to go to to LA. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to travel down there, but the flight got canceled because Primo found out that Guru actually got locked up and shit like that. And yeah, like I said, this Guru got locked up on this album. So around that time when the album was being made, so you can that's how that album, the whole concept of the album is kind of based on that. If you get what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, that's a very dope song right there, JFK to LAX. You know what I mean? Definitely a solid track right there. You know what I mean? Like Guru, he just telling how it is, how niggas was sweat, like how somebody was sweating him because he got arrested for about a gun or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So when you hear that song, you can just really sense that shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Track number 7, It's a Setup, featuring Hannibal Stacks. Very dope song right there. Love that beat. You know what I mean? Fucking sick. You know what I mean? Both killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Track number 8, Moment of Truth. Many people consider this as one of GangStarr's best songs to date, and yes, it is. That song right there is a classic. You know what I mean? Like, I could just go on and on about that shit. You know what I'm saying? No need to explain. Track number 9, B.I. versus Friendship, featuring M.O.P. That's a very dope song right there. Every time M.O.P., DJ Premier, and Guru get on track together, man, lyrical fucking madness, yo. It's straight up dope, man. Like, M.O.P. fucking murdered that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just talking about the difference between business and friendship. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from the song. You know what I mean? Track number 10, The Militia. Excuse me. The Militia, featuring Big Shug and Freddie Fox. Classic song. That was a single. There's a video for that. A very dope video. You see Guru, Primo, Freddie Fox, and Big Shug like in an action movie type vibe. You know what I'm saying? They all did their thing. Freddie Fox murdered that shit. You know what I mean? Freddie Fox, he's an underrated lyricist, man. I mean, like, he bodies everything he appears on, man. Straight up. Every time him and Primo get into a track, man, you don't know what you're gonna get yourself into. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be prepared for some lyrical ass whipping from Freddie Fox. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude's a beast. Big Shug did his thing as well. He's underrated. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Shug. You know what I mean? Guru fucking did his thing as well. And there's also um a remix with Rakim and WC on the Belly soundtrack. Fucking love that remix right there. To me, I like that remix a lot better than the Militia album version. That's just in my opinion. You know what I mean? Don't believe me? I'm gonna post a link in the description box after y'all finish watching this video. The Militia remix, man, fucking classic. Love that song. Oh my god. Track number 11, The Rep Grows Bigger. Very dope song right there, you know what I mean? Guru's talking about ever since he got locked up, people been showing him mad love and respect, you know what I mean? Telling him to keep his head up. And if you've seen the documentary Biggie and Tupac, which came out back in 2002, in the documentary movie when he was talking about who killed Pac and Big, that song actually appeared on that movie. So that touch right there. Like the beat though. Track number 12, What I'm Here For. Another dope song right there, you know what I mean? Track number 13, She Knows What She Wants. It's kind of like a little chick, smooth track, you know what I mean? That was a cool song, you know what I mean? Nothing to it. Just like a love song type of shit. Track number 14, New York Straight Talk. Dope ass song right there, you know what I mean? And like, Guru just talking about the real shit that goes on in NYC, pretty much. Track number 15, My Advice to You. That was actually a very deep song right there, you know what I'm saying? On that song, Guru was talking about how niggas is going through a lot of shit with their lives, so they trying to link up with somebody that like could talk with them, like to teach them what they supposed to do, and Guru was just giving them advice, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like about that joint right there, you know what I mean? Track number 16, Make 'Em Pay, featuring Crumb Snatcher. Very dope song right there. Crumb Snatcher, he actually killed that shit, you know what I'm saying? Definitely love that song a lot, you know what I mean? Track number 17 comes to one of my favorite songs of this whole fucking album. that is The Mall, featuring G-Dub and Shiggy Shy. Yes, the same G-Dub who was on P. Diddy's Bad Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like G-Dub, man. After his Child of the Ghetto album, it's coming out back in 2001. I will be doing a review on that. I don't know when, but you'll see. You know what I mean? He actually fucking did his thing. So is Shiggy Shy. Guru, his verse gives me the chills. He's talking about how, you know, life is when you know go shopping at the mall, you find some nice clothes and shit, some nice gears, you know, meet some fine ass girls and shit, you know what I mean? That you know, the typical shit that you go to a shopping mall, you know what I'm saying? That's like about the joint right there. Track number 18, Betrayal, featuring Scarface. Classic song right there. Scarface, one of my favorite MCs of all time. Dirty South legend. Fucking murdered that shit. Both of them did. I don't care what nobody says. Track number 19, Next Time. Very dope song right there. You know what I'm saying? Like Guru killed that shit. You know what I mean? And the last track, track number 20, In Memory Of. That's like kind of like a little dedication track and shit like that. You know what I mean? To all the people who was involved, their lives passed away and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. By far, this is a classic fucking album right here. A hip hop masterpiece. To, like I said, many people consider this as their best album to date. Me personally, like I said, no. I mean, it's my third favorite. Hard to Earn is like my number one. You know what I'm saying? But on this album right here, not saying that it's whack. This is a good fucking album right here. This is one of the best hip hop albums I've ever heard in my entire life. You know what I mean? Like on this album right here, the sound is kind of updated, but it still has that gritty GangStarr, you know, signature sound that we all know him for. And this album like has more like socially conscious. It's more socially conscious, and this album has like more of an emotional vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Like this album right here, it's more heftier. The beats are more mature. It's more melodic. Like it's definitely an amazing fucking album right here. You know what I'm saying? And to me, this album right here is very underrated. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely one of GangStarr's illest albums to date. You know what I'm saying? Like this joint right here is a classic. Definitely one of my favorite albums to come out the year 1998. I mean, 98 has some dope ass albums like Moment of Truth. This album right here. Um, DMX's is Dark and Hell is Hot. Flush My Flush, Blood My Blood. Big Pun's Capital Punishment. Outkast's Aquemini. Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life. I mean, Most Def Until Quali of Black Star. Method Man's Takal 2000 Judgment Day. Killer Priest Heavy Mental. Capadonna's The Pillage. Public Enemy's He Got Game soundtrack. I mean, like Juvenile's 400 Degrees, man. Noriega's NRE. I mean, like, I could go on and on and on and on, man. Yo, this is a fucking classic album right here. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of GangStarr, if you're a fan of Boom Bap, if you're a fan of East Coast hip hop, late night hip hop, then if you're a fan of DJ Premier or Guru, then this is the album for you. This is GangStarr, Moment of Truth, released in 1998. Must cop, definitely a classic. By the way, rest in peace, Guru. Alright, so that was it for volume 11 of my rap album update. Hope y'all enjoyed. Salute.